Hi there, it's Richard McMunn here from the interview training website, passmyinterview.com, and in this tutorial, I will teach you how to answer working together interview questions. Working together interview questions assess your ability to work as part of a team. And to help you answer them correctly, this is what I will cover. I will give you a list of behavioural interview questions that I strongly advise you prepare for. I will give you brilliant, unique answers to working together and teamwork interview questions. I will give you some really important tips on how you can stand out during your job interview. And I will also tell you how you can access further resources, including these slides and the answers, to help you succeed. And just very quickly, please do make sure you subscribe to this channel. Lots of you are passing your job interviews as a result of the content, and I don't want you to miss out. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn. I've put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video, and please give the video a thumbs up. That tells me you find the content useful. Thank you very much. So let's get straight to it. Working together, teamwork, interview questions and answers. And the first one that I want you to prepare for is, tell me about a time when you worked as part of a team. Now, working as part of a team is crucial to all job roles, regardless of the sector or the industry you are in. Therefore, in your response, give a specific situation you were in where you worked effectively as part of a team and you contributed to the team's goals. So here's a great answer to help you. Tell me about a time when you worked as part of a team. In a previous role, I was asked to be a part of a team whose brief it was to launch a new product for a customer. Now, we got together at the start of the task to nominate a team leader and to discuss the brief and agree a plan of action for moving forward. We all then put forward ideas and suggestions for launching the product based on what we all thought would work best. Now, the team leader then defined the action plan for the product launch, and she allocated tasks to all of us which we needed to complete within a certain timescale. Now, my responsibilities include setting up the online advertising campaigns and also talking to local media outlets to try and gain free media coverage. Throughout the project, we communicated regularly and clearly, we supported each other with the team tasks, and we focused on achieving our objectives. Now, by working as part of a team, we managed to successfully launch the product for the client, who was extremely pleased with the results and the return on investment the launch campaign yielded. That is a brilliant answer. It is specific in nature. You are talking about how you all got together at the start of the project. You then discussed what you needed to achieve. You allocated a team leader who gave people different tasks, and you completed your responsibilities to a high standard, and everyone's combined effort achieved a successful outcome. That is the way to answer the question. Tell me about a time when you worked as part of a team. Let's move on to the next question. Tell me about a time when you had to work with a difficult colleague. Now, on occasions, we all must work with people we perhaps do not get on with. And this question is assessing your ability to get on with everyone for the sake of your team and the organisation. So here's the perfect way to answer this difficult question. Tell me about a time when you had to work with a difficult colleague. Here we go. When I first started work in a previous role, a senior member of the team appeared to take a dislike to me for reasons I did not understand. Now, this did not really faze me initially because I was simply focused on doing a good job to a high standard. However, as time went on, I felt the relationship had the potential to impact on our ability to work together in a positive manner, and so I decided to tackle the issue. I asked my work colleague in private if there was anything I was doing that was either irritating them or causing them to be dismissive. They appeared slightly taken aback by my comments, but I went on to give them a few examples of where the working relationship had not been as harmonious as perhaps it could have been. I went on to explain that I genuinely wanted to do a good job, and in order to achieve that goal, I needed to work with them in a professional manner, and I also needed to learn from their experience and their expertise. Now, by confronting this situation head on, it had a positive impact on our working relationship moving forward. From that day on, they were far more attentive, supportive, and we actually ended up becoming really good friends outside of work. That is a great answer because you are the person who is challenging the conflict. You are sorting it out, and you are then having a positive relationship with your work colleague. It's a great way to answer it because it shows you are professional and you are mature and you are not afraid to take decisive action. Now, don't go anywhere because I still have more working together and teamwork interview questions and answers to give you. But when you're ready, if you want to click that link in the top right-hand corner of the video, it will take you through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can download my full set of 36 behavioural competency interview questions and top scoring answers, including the ones we are working through together today. Here's the next question. What skills have you developed that will help you to work effectively with other people? Now, this question is assessing what you understand about teamwork. Do you know what skills and qualities are needed to be an effective team member? And more importantly, do you have them? So here's a great way to answer this interview question. What skills have you developed that will help you to work effectively with other people? Here we go. I have gained numerous skills that allow me to be a supportive and productive member of a team. First and foremost, I am a good communicator. I know how important it is to not only speak with clarity and purpose, but to also be a good listener too. Because for communication to be effective, it must be a two-way process. I am supportive and encouraging of others, and I will always offer my experience and guidance when needed. After all, a good team is only as strong as its weakest member. I am persistent and determined, which means I can motivate others within a team to overcome challenges and problems as and when they occur. I am a fast worker, and I will always help people within the team I am a part of to continually improve and develop. Now, finally, I am someone who is very supportive of change. I believe strongly that if a team is to perform to a consistently high standard and help the organisation to flourish, it must embrace change in a positive manner. So you are showing there that you fully understand all the different skills that are needed to be an effective team member, and you are proving there that you have them. So here's another question to prepare for. Tell me about a time when you had to deal with conflict in a team. Now, conflict can be detrimental to a team's performance, as you already know, but having the confidence to deal with it is a great quality to have, because most people will just ignore it. But here's a great way to answer this difficult interview question. Tell me about a time when you had to deal with conflict in a team. In a previous team I was a part of, two work colleagues were constantly bickering and having a go at each other. I believe conflict can be extremely negative to the functioning and performance of a team, so I decided to intervene to try and get the two individuals working in a more harmonious manner. I asked to speak to them both in private, away from everyone else during a lunch break. I explained to them in a polite manner that the conflict they were both experiencing was affecting the team's performance. I went on to explain that we all had a duty to work together, to put our differences aside and to focus on the team goals. I said to them both that the rate they were both going with the conflict, their actions would seriously affect the work output of the team, and I wasn't prepared to let this happen. My intervention clearly had a positive impact on them, because they agreed to find a way to resolve their differences. Now, by having the confidence to intervene in the conflict and by explaining the possible outcome of their behaviour, I was able to persuade them both to see the situation in a different light. That shows that you care about your team, you are taking professional and positive steps to deal with the conflict by speaking to them away from other people. You are giving them examples, and you are then intervening and, encouraging them to take control of the situation to resolve the conflict. So it's a really good answer. Now, the next thing to do is please click that link in the top right hand corner of the video. Go through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can download my full set of 36 behavioural competency interview questions and top scoring answers. It's a great resource that will help you to pass your interview. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for supporting my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. You can connect with me on LinkedIn as well. I've put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video, and please give the video a like. That tells me you find the content useful. Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all the best for passing your interview. Have a brilliant day.